Hello, everybody. Welcome to Top Gear number 28. I'm joining with Bobby. A couple people in here. Hey, if you're here already, let us know. If you're in the chat room, say hi. And today we're going to talk about our worst car buying decisions. And the reason why we're doing this is because, look, we're bound to make some bad decisions in life, and it's good to just sometimes laugh it off. But we also hope that it's somewhat educational in a way that maybe you won't do the same mistakes as we do. All right, all right. But hey, we live life. We have good things, we have bad things all together, right? So, Bobby,
Yes.
you have touched many cars in your life, and you have this low YOLO mentality. So, hey, if it wasn't for you, I would have gotten my Spider, bro. Seriously,
Whoa.
because
Thanks for giving me that honor.
really, he's a master rachuner. Okay, so but anyways, but in my mind, I know I can stretch myself to a Spider, all right.
Yeah.
But I always say that, what's the point of paying double a Boxster price, Then I saw Bobby went for Aston Martin. He said, I'm really take as much loan as I can. This is my dream car. I don't want to regret not owning it. Then I'm like, hey. Then I met you at after the first lockdown opened up.
Yeah.
And then we had a chat. And then you asked me what car I want. I say I want a Spider. Then you're like, Spider. So until he put me in the same group with Alex Wong, Alex SCM Rock, he is the other Malaysian who actually owned a Spider, but in Mallorca. How rare is it for someone to own a Spider? And then he sat me down and walked me through what he liked, he didn't like, and he said one of the best sports cars I've owned in my life. And I was like, so I'm gonna get the Spider. Yeah. So Bobby, you got a couple of interesting stories as well, yeah?
I mean, a lot. I don't know which one you want to go on about. Today we're talking getting our best cars or the worst cars. I forgot the agenda.
Worst cars. Worst car buying decisions. But hey, we live, we learn, we have a good laugh, right? So yeah, let's see who's over here. Let's have a good chat with our friends over here. MJ, hey, Wang Minjun, Harish. Thanks for tuning in, Harish, Roshan,
Hello.
Tana. Right, I know Tana's interesting buying decisions. So, Shrita, Triban, Kenneson, hey, Jensen, Eugene, Derek. So, anyways, we're gonna have a short time. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Our friend is still coming in. Prakash will join us in a moment. If you have any friends at home and they're nothing to do, hey, send them this link, share the love, hang out in the comment sections. Sometimes it gets busy here, everyone talking to each other in the comment sections. The reason why I did Talk Gear is because I wanted a place where people can hang out and talk to each other. Really, not just me and Bobby or whoever the guest is. Like, I actually attribute some of my very good friends I made over the last a year and a half through Evo Club. So since we can't meet up in person, this is a virtual way to meet friends. So feel free to hang out over there, meet other car guys through the Evo Club. And if you haven't yet, please sign up to Evo Club Malaysia, club.evomalaysia.com. I'm going to type it on there. club.evomalaysia.com. We will have exclusive offers, promotions, and in the future, when events are allowed and when it's safe to do, then we'll invite you for events. All right. So sign up. All right. So we'll have Prakash in soon.
You know why he's late, bro?
We cannot say, bro.
You know why he's late?
Why?
His car is too slow.
Oh, his car is too slow.
Yeah, 400 horsepower, too slow.
Hey,
wait till he watched this, right? And he was like,
in my garage, my fastest car don't even have 400 horsepower. Okay,
but it's a Spider, ma. It's a
yeah.
Porsche.
No, if I add my 3 cars together horsepower, right, it's still not enough to beat the Aston Martin's horsepower, or the RS6.
Those are fat cars. and I drive slower than you or Prakash.
No lah. I've seen you chase down the Vishnu's M5 competition in your RS6, or rather he chasing you. Okay, guys, we're gonna go for a quick break for our sponsors a bit, Evo Club Insurance, and then after we come back, we're gonna start talking about our experience of making poor buying decisions.
Please help us share. Please share. All right. Please hit
invite
the
your
share
friends.
button.
Yep.
Yeah,
hit the
man.
share
Tag
button.
your
I highly
friends.
appreciate it. You know, we do this on a voluntary basis, and all I ask for is that you just share with your friends on your Facebook or somewhere else. Okay. Cool. Thanks, Bobby. All right, let's go for a quick break. We'll see you in a couple of seconds.
Yep.
When I switched to Pro Mileage, in my case, I got 47% of savings for that car.
Pro Mileage was the only one that gave me 5,000 extra value to cover, yet still cheaper, a lot less.
Turn up! If your bitch keep hearing me, ride with them bombs. Voila, check you and me. Into your time, word is the name. They wanna get the chain. Turn on photo watch, busy playing chain.
All right, so we're back, and yep, if you have multiple cars or you're not driving your full mileage, and we've been locked down for quite a while, Evo Club Insurance, guys. So check it out, 40% savings, right?
Yeah. And for those, sorry, Thomas, for those on YouTube, if you want to interact, because I can only reply on Facebook. So if you want to, you can come to Horizon.com's Facebook if you want to comment anything. So we can I can at least reply there. I couldn't reply on YouTube side. So just saying that. Either way. And any one of you who hasn't subscribed to Thomas Yap's channel, please do so. This guy is worth following, I tell you. Subscribe to him. Look at him watch like the M5 competition and all that. And he has a lot of valuable insights also. You can even comment and leave a comment and ask him about certain topics because he is a professional trainer, right? And Thomas is not those, you know those YouTube ads that we saw, like people are like, hey, it's pandemic. Those with two hands up, right? Do you know that you can, those are all scammers. Thomas is not, all right.
Well, on that note, okay, everyone has got to make a living, but hey, but I on that note, my channel is almost up. I'm putting a few contents up before the channel comes up, so it's not so empty. The channel is called IDML. It will be out soon. I'll announce it on my channel and maybe Horizon's page as well. It's called IDML. Lovely. It's called I Design My Life, and one of the things that I always love to do is to help people find a way to live the life that they want to live. And for me, it's just happened to be I love cars. I love washing them. I love driving them. Right? I love owning them. Now I'm getting into the loving to fix up cars and refresh them. So but I think to live your life, you need two things. You need to be able to have to master and understand money and understand your mindset. That's it. These are the two things that you have to master at the basic level. And that's why IDML was designed. And I feel like if I can put out content to support people, because as I build my business and I travel around the world doing training as well, one of the things I miss the most is having people come up to me and say, Thomas, what you shared really changed my life and helped me. Biggest payout. So I hope to use YouTube to do that. You'll probably see the channel up and live today. It's the third week of September. So yeah, and my channel has morphed a little bit because Bobby has complained about how he doesn't like car wash. So I say, hey, why don't I show people why? Some people say, Thomas, I don't understand why you like car wash. So I said, why don't I record those things that I enjoy in car wash, like cleaning the wheel, cleaning all the brake dust. I get so much satisfaction from seeing all the dust coming out. And then cleaning half the car sometimes, then leave the other half don't clean and say, wow, such a difference. So I started doing ASMR videos to showcase my hobby, like what makes me enjoy this so much, So it's just
I love watching it. Just that for me is
well, some people like to eat food, they don't like to cook food, right? So why not, right?
Yeah. Bro, just 2 days ago, right? Just 2 days ago, I packed my stuff, my camera and all that. So I drove my Audi down and then I want to wash it. And then I was washing the glass, the panel roof, until the side mirror there. I'm like, fuck this shit. Then I keep everything back. Then I drove to Darren's place.
To each their own. Yeah.
Oh.
But anyways, that's I started to evolve a new kind of content on my channel. I was starting to vlog more of my car ownership experience. Some people like to buy E30, or maybe they want to buy a Mini. They want to know how it's like, what problems I face. My Spider. I'm going to do a video soon. Tomorrow I'm going to record it on some of the things I found that was problematic with my Spider. Small things here and there, so people actually understand the ownership experience. So put more of that on my channel. And as soon as the pandemic starts to be more firm and we are in better times, then probably you'll see more vlogs with Horizon reviews. Yep. So anyways, today we're going to talk about our worst financial decisions, or first car buying decisions. All right. So we all have some. I tell you what, if you guys have any decisions that you've made that are bad or poor, just share it on the chat. Let's have a good laugh together, right? This you can do it. We're going to do it in a self-deprecating way, all right? Let's see. Anyone here already shared? Paulus.
Look at Paulus.
Didn't buy more GDM 3 to 5 years ago.
No, his next one is more epic. Look at his next comment. That one is even more epic. What the hell? This is epic.
One is follow the brain, one is follow the heart.
No, it may be in 2011. The S2000 is just about the price of a Grand Livina. When he said that, you think about it, right?
Oh
yes.
Yeah. 200K, what a fine one also cannot find. That's a good one. I'll be kicking myself in the butt. Speaking of which, one of my friend Ken, he drives a beautiful E46 resprayed, beautiful British racing green. And then he shared me a picture. Thomas, one of my friends found this M235i, white color, 190,000, 2014. I say, basket. When I sold my M235i last year, I sold it for 170,000.
Are you serious?
But mine was super high mileage. I was like 170,000 kilometers. I
Oh,
really drive the crap out of that car. I really drive cow with that one.
Enduro some more.
Yeah, Enduro some more. Man, I miss that car. But I'll start with this. That was one of the things I regret starting. I felt what I should have done, because the car started having issues. So rather than being patient and finding the right mechanic to solve the problems, I decided to sell it for something more, something newer. But because that car holds a lot of memories for me, I should have held the car. Yeah. S2000 was 85 to 90,000.
Oh.
Let's see. Not me. A friend bought an old Holden. I drove it. Automatic, engage and disengage. What's this? On his own. One day engine fault. What the hell? $800. How the engine fall on the road? Or something. Oh my god. My dad bought a Proton Vira Auto. That was the biggest worst decision. Because it was 3-speed auto, last batch Vira, build quality worse than 1996 Vira. Interesting.
Yeah, the mid 2000 Proton is horrible. I think you can imagine the things going in the company. All the suppliers supply stuff that are just subpar quality.
Well, Prakash is in. I think he's loading his camera, and then we'll work with him. Yeah. Anyways, I'll start with mine first. My worst decision was selling the M235i. I really it's more than just the car. I just have so much connection with that car. It's like my best friend. The funny thing is that when I sold the car, when someone finally bought it, I decided to let it go. I went up to the showroom, which it's called Vern Motors, right? So they found a buyer, everything, with a thumbprint, and then I said, "Bro, can you let me drive my car for 50 more minutes?" Then they said, "Sure lah, keys." and I drove around Ampang area, and then I pulled on the side of the highway, and I wept. I couldn't stop. I just wept so much. I felt so sad letting the car go.
Oh,
Yeah, I really wept. You know, it's been through some really tough times with me. So it's like my best friend like that. Lah. You know, it's a place where you feel safe. It's your own place. You know,
yeah,
so
man.
it was my safe space lah. So I really
Yeah.
regretted selling that car. So somehow rather the 2 Series always got a special place in my heart lah. Yeah, not the new one, not the coupe 2 Series.
I almost did that mistake. I mean, if come to think of it, right? Early last year when I got the Aston and the RS6, my plan was to sell the S4, the XC90, and my 6 Series. That was I was like, it's like one night, the night before. Basically, the next morning, I have to deliver my 6 Series to the dealer.
Oh,
Yes,
then what happened?
because that time, of course, I scared, right? My commitments are really high, and my S4 had to let go. It's already 11 years old, right? So, and of course, I spotted the RS6 already, and I wanted to get the Aston. I wanted to try and get the Aston. So I was looking at my commitments, my 3 cars, my BMW, my S4, and my XC90, and I want to get the 2 cars where my installment will be the same as these 3 cars.
Oh,
That was the plan. You know, I maintained the installment because which is I mean, my XC90 is a brand new car, so the installment is also high. So I was confirmed really, like gonna sell all 3, and the XC90 was the first one to be sold. So already had a price with the dealer. You know, I need to let go of the BMW. So that day I cleaned the car. I filled up the car with V-Power Racing, full tank. You know, already cleared everything out of the 6 Series. It's like tomorrow is bye-bye, you know, went out for a drive and cleaned the car and look at the car, look through all of my old pictures. I was like, oh, sad, man. I'm going to sell the 6 Series already. Then that night, given that I know that I'm selling my 6 Series, right, I went to Muda. So I went to Muda and look around for convertibles, you know. And someone from Ipoh was selling an Alfa Brera Spider.
oh,
Which is like super duper rare. And he's only selling it 110K, you know. And I was like, oh shit, man, this is it. This is my opportunity. I sell my 6 Series and then I get another 100K car. To me, it's not that crazy of a installment. Then I show my wife. Is everything okay, Thomas? What's up?
Sure. I want to show the Alfa Romeo Barra, and then
okay. I wait for you.
Prakash will join. After story, Prakash will join. Yeah. I'll show you. I'll show the Barra first. Yeah.
Okay, we show the Brera first. I can wait for you.
Oh,
so for those who do not know, that's the Alfa Brera Spider. All right, it is absolutely beautiful, and it is so rare. I think I'm very sure it's rarer than my 6 Series. All right, so able to enlarge the picture.
Yeah.
Just zoom in. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So and my wife loves Alfa Romeo as well. So I asked her. I was like, yeah, I want to get a Alfa Romeo convertible. She was like, which one is it? I show her the picture. Then she was like, how much? And I said, 100K. And she's like, hey, okay, what? 100K, you know? So we're like, okay, that's it lah. So I texted the fella, you know, the guy in Ipoh. I said, I'm gonna come up here and look at the car, and I'm gonna buy it lah if everything is okay. Then the guy said, oh, we are actually coming down to KL. You know, we can meet up. We are bringing the car to KL. You know, I was like, whoa, perfect timing. Yes sir, that's it lah. Tomorrow, so I'm like, fuck you, 6 Series ready. You know, like tomorrow morning I'm gonna send you to the dealer and look at the Brera already. Yes sir. Then suddenly at night, right, my wife asked me. She looked at me and then she asked, which car is better? She just asked, it's like a very simple question, you know. Which car is better? Then that hit me, you know. I was like, wait. 2.2 liter NA, 180 horsepower, front wheel drive, some crappy shit alpha interior, even though it looks beautiful. And that's about it. The roof might not work, go down the road, water might leak, cannot find parts. And even though it drives well, but it's not BMW. So I was like, suddenly, what am I thinking? I have a 3-liter turbo, rear-wheel drive, 4-seater, large convertible that is also very rare. And I want to trade this away and then get a Brera. I said, what am I thinking? So next morning, I called the dealer and said, hey, sorry, I'm not selling my car. So I was looking at the finances. I was like, okay, my BMW, my monthly installment is about 2,500. So I was like, yes. Now, if I don't sell the car, I have another 2,500 ringgit of installment per month. But let's keep it first. And if one day I cannot tahan or business go down, if I want to sell it immediately, I can sell it. What? Because I only left like 1.5 years of loan on the car. No, 2 years. So what's wrong? So I kept it. So I'm lucky. I almost made the worst decision ever. Could be the worst decision.
And you love the 6 Series so much. I noticed that every time we go out and drive, you will always favor the 6 Series over the other cars.
Yes. I prefer to drive the 6 Series over my Aston or my RS6 solely because of the fact that I can open the roof.
Wow.
You see, bro, that time I brought my RS6 out, right? Remember, luckily your friend Vinesh brought his
Vishnu.
M5.
Yeah.
Right? Vishnu. Luckily, he brought his M5. If not, it would be so boring for me that day,
I drove my E30.
Imagine if I'm in my 6 Series, you gotta let Prakash in.
Yeah. Okay, Prakash is here already. By the way, guys, so Prakash is here. Let's give him a big round of applause for joining in Talk Gear. First time you joined Talk Gear, right?
Yes.
Right. Here's the
Prakash,
legend,
bro.
Prakash. Hey man, what's up, bro?
What's up, my brothers?
Hey, man.
Hey, guys, man.
I'm gonna try to increase your microphone volume. All right.
Oh, I like your background, bro. I like your background.
Thank you, brother.
That's a big man. His 3 cars with his 3 different outfits. I haven't seen the one with the
Yeah.
RS, the Ford Focus yet. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, I can see. When I
there's
saw his
one
picture,
I haven't put it up yet, lah.
I'm like, this guy's a freaking model, man. This is not even fair.
I tried, lah, bro. Tried.
Doing really good in that trying. Yeah. So Bobby was just sharing how he almost sold his 6 Series and he didn't. Are you happy that he didn't sell because you're clearly a BMW guy?
Yeah,
I think-
I cannot imagine.
He should have bought the Alpha as well.
Really?
I mean, in retrospect, now if I saw the Alpha again at 110K, maybe. But at that point, I was so like, wow, I thought I need to sell my 6 Series to maintain my commitments, and luckily I did not. I cannot imagine telling someone that I do not have a BMW in my garage, in my cars. I cannot imagine not being a BMW owner. It's just so weird.
Hey,
Glad you stuck to it.
I have the same thing, bro. I have the same thing
Yeah.
also. As I die, I want my E30 in the garage because I still got a BMW.
Right? No, it's okay, bro. For you, it's okay, promise. Because people who own BMWs, it's mainly because we cannot afford Porsches.
How big is that?
He's got both of it, lah. He's got the Porsche, some more
Exactly.
limited edition Porsche.
Yes.
But I think he will sell the E30, lah.
No, man.
Right.
I'm going to send it for respray. I'm going to reupholster that guy. It's going to look like the most prettiest E30 in Malaysia, man. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. All season is on the way. Yeah. Anyways, on the topic of our worst buying decisions, let's look at the comments and then jump back to our conversation. Let's see. Tifulus Chin had a bad decision. My dad sold his Volvo 240 for CKD 61 Xantia, right? But was built patchy quality. Interesting. Xantia, what a name. Had a Chevy Camaro Z28. Wow, in Canada. Kept the car for 3 years. Had let go because of job relocation. Spent the night slowly cleaning it, running my hands over the exterior. Spent 2 hours. Oh, I tell you, I feel you, man, Casey.
Oh, he
I
sold
really
the.
feel it, man. I feel you when I let go
Abang
my M235i.
Abang Casey.
Oh man, when I let go my M235i, I really felt it, man. You know, I was going through a rough time, my business and my that time my marriage. I'm divorced, but it was my space of my solace, you know. And then when I let it go, I was like lost a best friend like that, you know. Yeah. Every time I see a 2 Series, I'm like, hey, is it my car? You know.
You know, I've
Okay.
sold two. I sold the Black Panther and also Sunshine.
Uh,
But the thing is, I never had any regrets, lah.
no regrets, right?
No regrets, lah.
Bro,
Wait, your
Kind
Black
of-
Panther is your 6 series.
yes,
Sunshine is your 1 series.
135. Yeah.
I tell you, you both of you are people who give names to their cars. It's like
And then my M3 is Moonshine.
Moonshine.
Moonshine. Okay, Moonshine.
And then my 5 Series is Xena.
Xena.
Oh, Xena Warrior Princess.
And then,
What of you
then
know
the
Xena Warrior
RS,
Princess?
RS
Put
is
on the chat.
Mystic, lah.
Yeah, your focus is Mystique.
I tell you what, guys. Like, if you name your cars, let us know what you name your cars down there. All right. So mine.
Thomas, can you
M235i.
recap your name on your cars?
M235i. Her name was Maggie, and then
Maggie.
my first 1 Series I call her Betty, then Maggie. Okay, and then my Spider is Sienna. My C43 is Cassie. You know, Cassandra. Cassie. And then my Mini is Trixie. Okay. I call her actually her name is Beatrice. You know, Beatrice is a very English name, Beatrice.
All your names are very English. Right?
Yeah, no, Beatrice is a very classic British name.
Beatrice
But
is
when
my
you're
mom's
young,
name.
yeah, see,
My mom's
it's
name,
a
bro.
very very classical name. But your
Okay.
friends will call you Trixie because it's a friend name. You know, so it's like when you're young, everyone calls you Trixie. When you go, everyone calls you
You
Beatrice.
know,
Right?
Thomas, apart from Beatrice, all the names that you listed, like strip dancers' names. Trixie lah, Cassie
You're the
lah.
one with the naughty brain, okay? You're naughty mind, okay?
Trixie lah, Cassie. So what is it?
Candy, Chastity,
Oh my
Charity,
god.
Sensual, no lah. Okay, Trixie, and then my spider's name is Sienna, and then my E30 is Baby B because my previous owner named Baby B. I just continued calling Baby B.
Walao.
Yeah.
I need you guys to help me name my cars then.
In your cars, you must name it yourself, bro. Cannot. Midnight because it's dark blue. Okay, let's see. Jonathan side S7. What is Mafia?
I tell you, this S7, bro. Let me tell you the color choice. His whole S7 is matte black. Okay, and then the door blades, like basically under the door, the skirting, right, is in gold wrap.
Oh, gangster, man.
Gangster, I tell you.
Rollins, okay, for his Corolla A92, and then Venti for Vento. Right? Okay, I give Japanese car Yume for Miata and Mashiro for GTI. Oh, okay.
Wow, Jensen, your car names, right, all can be found on Pornhub. Right?
Why you also dirty lah? Hey, family friendly show. Okay, family friendly show. Okay, so yeah, my okay, Prakash, what's your worst? Okay, I shared mine. By selling the M235i was my worst selling decision. Bobby's one was almost made a bad decision with letting go his 6 Series. What's yours? What's your story?
I honestly I don't have one lah. But let me say this lah. Um, 635. Although there was a very slight regret because it's as rare as you can get lah. You cannot get a the manual dogleg gearbox. You cannot
Yeah.
get the car lah, right? But at that point of
Manual some
time,
more.
manual, you can. Somebody offered me a good price. I barely used the car.
Yeah.
It was not a car that I really enjoyed driving, but it was just nice to
To
be
look
in the
at.
collection sort of thing. That was basically it lah. But how I bought the car was a crazy story lah.
How'd you get it?
So I was actually talking to this other guy in Ipoh who had a automatic one, and I said, So we were negotiating a price and all that,
Yeah.
and I was going to go up to Ipoh to have a look at the car. So I was looking at the picture of his cars, and I fell asleep. And then I dreamt about the car again. So when I woke up from my sleep, which was on a Friday, about 5-ish lah, I just opened Muda again lah to look at the car. When I opened Muda, I saw, there's another car available. And I looked at it. Shit, it's a manual.
Oh.
And then I looked at it again. Damn, the interior also looks damn nice. Then I looked at it. It's in a dealer. I was like, how can a car like this be in a dealer, man? Something not right lah, right?
Yeah.
So I just called. The uncle answered, was very nice. He had a good command of English language as well. So I said, Uncle, how come this car is in your shop? He said, it's a consignment car, my friend's car. I said, but the listed price was 85K. So I said, okay lah, I come over. Where are you based? He said, near Wan Utama. Friday, raining heavily. I just took my car. I was having the 135 then. From Kepong, I drove lah. Oh my God, took me like 1 hour to reach, bro. Although I was from Kepong. Reached there, saw the car. I just drove it in the rain lah, right? The car really looked like it was an enthusiast car. I said, okay, uncle, I take it. Negotiated the price. Straight away, I banked in 10K. That's how that car came about lah. If I didn't dream about the car, I don't think I would have looked at it again on Muda.
How long you had it?
3 years.
Wow, time flies, right?
And guess what? I never did anything to the car apart from a coating, and I changed the tires. That's it. No mechanical changing of anything. No batteries, no brake pads, nothing.
Oh, it worked so well, the engine.
It worked so well. Everything worked so well, bro.
Wow.
You had it for 3 years. From the day you sent me pictures and said that you bought this car, and now that you've sold it for some time, my God, time flies.
No, I sold it only end of 2019, bro. Basically 2020, I sold it.
No, you sold it for about a year already. Right?
Yeah.
That's the that one behind there. If you guys are wondering, Prakash talking about his beautiful 6 Series. I really love that 6 Series. It's so muscular. So it's one of the few cars you look at it, right? You must give it a male. For me, lah, it's a man's name because it's so. Even the exhaust note, everything, it feels so. Wow, it's not shouty. It's just like like this solid feeling.
Solid, yeah. Very solid.
And enough lah. Black Panther.
Yeah.
Black Panther, of course, lah. Wakanda forever. Well, yeah.
When I met you that time, you only had your 135i, right?
Yeah, 2017, right?
Yeah, you only had 135i, and then you added so many cars.
Then after that, I bought lah.
Anyways, guys, before we continue, I haven't properly introduced Prakash. Guys, so here's Prakash. He is he sells BMWs, but I would always see him more as a BMW enthusiast more than he sells BMW. Yeah, that's how I see it lah. But where is it? Cool in PJ, right?
Yeah, cool in PJ, correct.
Yeah. So if you're looking for a new BMW, if you know friends who are looking to check out BMW, hey, send him. You can find you on Facebook, Instagram, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to find your Instagram and then I'm going to post that. So send him a message if you're looking for one. I'm gonna promote you for a bit lah. The thing is, guys, he has been selling BMWs for such a long time, you know. And this is not a criticism for other car salespeople, but they always flip different brands. A lot of them, like, they change brands like here and there, right? But he's like in this brand for like committed. Okay, so yeah, if you're looking for
But-
one,
but
if you know your
Thomas-
friend's looking for one,
I think that shows passion, I guess. Yeah.
But to
Yeah.
me, right, Prakash don't sell BMWs. He don't sell. He help other people buy BMWs.
correct. That's why I
Oh.
don't know how to call him. He's not really he does not really selling. So I just say he's a BMW enthusiast, right? You know, yeah. You take your friend who is like so about BMW, he will make the person fall in love with a BMW. That's what he does.
No, lah, but I can tell you, lah, BMWs are just amazing cars. But the one car lah, that until today, when I take it on the road, it still puts a huge smile on the face. Is my Focus RS.
Oh, your Ford Focus RS.
Oh, I don't know lah. I just sometimes I can't understand how fast and how it takes the corners. I cannot comprehend, man. I really cannot comprehend.
I remember watching Prakash the first time when in Bobby's video, he said, here's a guy who let go of buying a 911 for Ford Focus RS. I said, this guy must be nuts. So I watched the video. Guys, who here thinks that he's crazy? Give us some love, some emoji. He gave up a chance to pick up a 911 for Ford Focus RS.
No, but the 911, I have to say lah, was definitely not as good. It was a early 2009 non-PDK 5.
997.
Yeah, the 997.1. So it wasn't the best of the Porsche, right? In comparison to the M3 and all that. But definitely, Thomas and Bobby, I will be getting a Porsche lah. Not the F430 double A already lah. I think F430 is just a bit of too much of cash to put down lah.
Yes. But
The
I tell you, bro,
991.1 Carrera S, I think that is a sweet car.
yes, it is. But let me tell you this, bro. The
tell me,
F430s,
bro.
right? The prices are going up
I know.
globally.
I know.
Globally,
I
are shooting
understand.
up.
I think
Yeah,
you guys
yeah.
something. I was hoping he's going to say something along the lines of a Boxster because he took my car on
No.
a test drive.
I love this Boxster. Don't get me wrong. Amazing car, but just too much to pay lah. If I'm only gonna have that one car, then maybe that Boxster. But I got the M3, I got the RS. So I think the 991.1, the last of the NAs, would be something that I would be looking forward to lah, you know.
Prakash, question.
Well,
Just
two
copy the
different. I know Jay. Hi Jay, how are you, man? He's my regular honey buyer.
That sounds wrong, man.
No, my raw honey, bro, man.
That's
Okay,
something
so
wrong.
definitely,
Wrong, honey.
definitely a more engaging car with just a power that slaps you on the face is the Focus RS. But something more refined. Definitely the 1 Series doesn't handle better than the RS. That one I can tell you for a fact. No way it will handle better than the RS. In terms of power and speed, definitely still the RS. But in terms of refined power, gradual power, something that doesn't scare the shit out of you, then it's the 135 lah.
So I always thought 1 Series a bit of a lunatic car. So you're saying the Ford Focus RS is even more lunatic than the 1 Series?
Bro, you ask Bobby he drove it, bro. When Bobby drove the car, the first time I remember he was putting the laptop, and when I took the corner, he looked at me and said, "Are you fucking kidding me?" The The car turned in like that. That's what he said, bro. And I tell you, I've taken people on my M3, and when I took them on my RS, you know what was the comment? Recently, he said the M3 was a car that didn't kill him, but he felt like the RS was going to kill him. It's a crazy car, bro. It's a fucking crazy car.
I would have loved the new Civic Type R if it drives remotely close to the Focus RS.
But this is an interesting subject, because I was having a talk with Ryson. Ryson is he's a detailer, right? So I love working with him, and he has a Megane RS. So he's a committed hatchback guy, right? So there's people who are some of my friends, are hatchback. Any of you here are hatchback guys? Let us know in the comments. So we have this debate that hatchback need to have a little bit of craziness. It has to be a bit wild and crazy, and you have to wrestle the car, right? And the Megane has that. For me, the Golf is just a bit too tame, like very tame, and so from what I hear, it sounds like the Focus RS is like that. It's like you have to grab it by its neck and you have to just
Bro, let me tell you something, Focus RS, if you go and open any UK site right now, and you just do a search on Focus RS, what's the price point? It's about 28,000 to 35,000 pounds.
Wow.
Okay, when it was sold in 2000, when it was sold in 2009, it was 26,000 pounds. So, so the price, I can just send you a link right now, like you have a look at it.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Let's see.
So it's as crazy as that, bro. Okay, I just sent you one.
To best buying decisions. We'll go back and forth. We'll go back to bad buying decisions. Went to
we're all people who don't really make bad decisions, right?
I don't think that's why I was talking to Thomas the other day, and I told Thomas there's no such thing as a bad decision.
That's
right?
True.
Because a decision for you may be bad, but for me may be good. Right? So it's very subjective. So there you see.
Looks like a toy car, man. What is the craziness of it?
No, Prakash, my opinion, right, Prakash, is that if you go all out in the cars that you are buying, like you really dream of, and then you fight your best to buy it, right? It is rarely a car that you will regret. Only means that you become like very careful. You count here, count there, count there. A, B. Okay, maybe this safer and all that. Those are the kind of cars you will regret. Actually.
Another car that I think would be a good car to buy is the Lotus Evora 400. Lotus Evora S. Not a 400 the Lotus Evora S. Yeah. I just think in Malaysia it's like what now, about 200, 300,000, right? In that price point, for you to get something as special as that, I don't see any other car. The Mustangs are crap to me lah. Okay, sorry if anybody else. I don't think.
Sorry, Mustang guys. Me too. I cannot tahan the new Mustang.
5.0 all. I just don't know lah. But the Lotus Evora actually looks like a real supercar to me lah. The look of it, it's so low. It's got that crazy 3.5 V6 sound on it. I think it's a very well price point car for anybody who's looking to get into like the supercar market. It's a good car to get in.
Yeah.
You
can get the 400S. You cannot find the 400S. There's only the first batch entry, like Lotus Evora.
There's one on sale in Muda, Evora S. Grey color one. Yeah.
Evora
I
S.
messaged the guy. There's one. Evora
That's
S.
the 3.5 supercharged, right?
Yeah. The supercharged, correct.
Let's see, Evora, right? Evora.
Yeah, Evora S. A grey color one with the GT400 body kit.
Okay. Let me pull this out. Okay, but let's see. All right.
But it's not the 400, right?
No, it's not a 400. Not a 400. It's the Evora S. 2011, manufactured 2011, registered 2012. He's got a GT400 body kit on it.
This is the first batch.
Yeah.
They drive
200?
very differently, bro.
Sorry?
This one and the 400, they drive very, very differently.
But
The-
269,000, what
Yeah,
car
not
can you
bad.
get?
True. Audi R8 lah.
Boxster 981.
Yeah, but it's
But hard to
Boxster
find one.
981, yeah, true. Very hard to find one. lah.
Cayman. But you're right. If you drive this down the road, it's more epic than a Cayman. Let's be honest. You know.
Yeah.
It's way more epic than the Cayman. You know, as much as I love Porsches, you know.
Yeah. It is definitely.
Anyways, we're going to spend a little bit of time tonight. I think we're going to spend another 45 minutes here. We have 150 people here. Hey guys, thanks for joining us. And if you got any questions for us, let us know. And if you want to share your worst buying decisions, you can share it over here, or your best buying decisions. Why not? Just throw it on the chat over there. All right. And by the end of today, we're going to play my favorite game. It's called Dude, Where's My Car? Prakash, you'll be orientated to the game, right? So I'll give you a sneak peek of Dude, Where's My Car? Let's see over here. All right. There you go.
Wow, this one suits him so much, right?
Yeah, so we're gonna play a little game. Every time we play Top Game, we play at the end of the game. Dude, where's my car? Right. So if you want to watch that, stay to the end of the show. We'll be doing it. All right. So I will want to continue the topic, but let's go for a quick water break, get some drinks and stuff. I think
I need another beer.
I need another beer. All right.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go for a quick break, and then we'll come back in a moment, and then we're going to continue. I'm going to continue sharing. Oh my God, worst car. Let's come back and talk about that in a moment, okay?
Yes.
See you in a bit, right? See you in a bit.
All right.
When I switched to pro mileage, in my case, I got 47% of savings for that car.
Pro mileage was the only one that gave me 5,000 extra value to cover, yet still cheaper, a lot less.
Yo, bitch, keep fucking me. Ride with them moms, alhamdulillah. Check you and me into your time. Lyric is the name, they brought us in the chain. Turn on for the watch, really plain Jane.
Hey guys, we're back. So warranty and Evo Cup insurance. Hey, if you're buying a second-hand car and you want a warranty, check out Evo Cup warranty, all right? So especially after you get inspired tonight, if you want a peace of mind, get it. My Spider's also insured, so I saw it warranted as well. Okay.
Hey,
So,
Prakash, you got your referral already or not? For Evo Club Insurance.
That one we talk later.
Okay. Yeah, Thomas.
But yeah,
Thomas
both
also.
my cars are all insured with Evo insurance as well.
Well, we're not driving a lot, so it helps save money as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially
100%.
car guys like us who have multiple cars, right? You definitely want to stretch all the way to it.
Correct,
Yeah.
100%.
And we are opening up the referral program to those who are either selling cars or you have a big car group and all that. We are opening up the referral program for you guys so that the commission that we get 100% pass to you. Yeah, because this product is a lot cheaper than the normal insurance, right? So normal insurance for agents is 10%, but this one is only 5%. So if you are someone who is in this line selling cars and all that, right? If you apply for a referral, all your connection, all your friends, family, all renew through you, all the commission will be passed to you.
Oh,
Yeah.
how do they apply? Is there a link or something, or is it write an email in?
There is a link on the website, evocardinsurance.com, referral there. But anybody can click the link and apply, but doesn't mean we will approve everybody. So if you apply already, you come to Horizon's Facebook, you PM us your name card, and we see that you are actually doing something related to cars, you are a car salesman or whatnot, right? Then we will approve your referral. Yeah.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So yeah, check us out on Evo Club Insurance. So if you're involved in car group and stuff, spread the good word.
Yes.
Right? Okay. Cool. So I want to continue this topic. Worst car buying decisions. I tell you something funny since we're all here. All right,
Yeah.
Bobby, you're right. The worst decisions are the ones that we hold ourselves back, right? So, when I sold my M235i, in my heart I always wanted the Boxster. When I first driven the Boxster in 2015, it was my friend, right? She let me drive her Boxster, Boxster S, and I never was a big fan of convertibles. And I wasn't a big fan of Porsches also. I was BMW guy, 1 Series, 118i, I just love drifting that car around like a madman. Then when I dropped the Boxster, dropped the top, then she pressed the Sport Plus button. I say, what is this sound? It's like, I was like, oh my god. And it was the color that I thought Porsches looked good was GT silver, and then she had a red color interior, red color roof. And then we drove it, and I was like, oh, I want a Boxster so much. I don't care because I studied in UK. Everyone called convertibles hairdressers car, right? Audi TT, A-class convertible. They're like, oh. So I knew I had the capacity to buy one, but I keep talking to myself, you need a practical car in case you need to fetch mom and dad when they come to KL. All this rubbish lah. And then I said, okay, let me look at something more practical. So I went to look at, I want the M340i, but then they don't have it in Malaysia unless you CBU one. Then I talked to someone and they said, oh, someone brought it in for 500 plus thousand. I think Prakash helped brought in the M340i, right? The CBU one, right? And I was like, I can afford that, but no one. Then I went to see Bobby's review, C43 AMG. And Bobby driving is like, oh, it's a great car. Oh. Yeah, right? I could buy this car. Then I went to view it, tested, loved the engine, and then I bought it. My friends told me, Thomas, when you park your car after a drive, you won't even look back at your car. You just walk away. Don't care. But your E30, you park your E30, you take 20 pictures before you walk away. That's Apple, by the way. So I guess for me, it was a bad for me lah. It's a bad buying decision because I knew in my heart that wasn't the car I wanted. It was a great car. Don't get me wrong, fantastic car, engine amazing. Wow, the power just pull. The 4-wheel drive, you just put your floor down, the 4-wheel drive will take control, But I guess for me, I wanted a car that I can play with more. That I had to work with the car a bit more lah. Like a BMW, you have to work with the car, So after a while, I drove it. I said, no, I cannot. So after I got my Spider, I was planning to keep my C43 as a daily. Then I drove an E30. I said, oh my god, these cars are so fun. And I sold my C43 for the E30. And then no regrets. Certainly no regrets. The C43 is a great car. This is not my car. This is not the car that I would feel that I want to own. So that was the car that I felt that I only owned it for 9 months. It kind of tell you how much I like the car. But great car. I could keep up with Alex STM Rock in his Ferrari California all the way up to Genting. I was surprised. I was like, hey, this car can keep up with this car, with a really good driver and more,
It's your driving lah, bro.
I'm okay.
You and Prakash, both of you, the way you guys drive, salute.
I know Prakash has made some 911s look very bad with his Focus RS.
No lah, bro. Never. But I think Bobby drove it in Genting very well. He really drove it fantastically when I was.
Hey, bro, my proudest moment, right? Remember that morning drive? You and Wasim drove his M3, right? Convertible as well.
Correct.
And then Michael drove his Civic Type R. He just bought it at the time.
Yes.
And then I arrived in the Yaris.
Yes. Correct.
I arrived in the Yaris, and okay lah. I mean, it's not that because they are not that familiar with the Genting roads as I am, right? So I'm biting on the tail of the Civic Type R all the way up Genting to the Chin Swee Temple, and then when I park my Yaris, right, Wasim and Michael both are like, "What the hell is this car modded or what?" That was the funniest.
But Bobby is a good driver, lah. Bobby knows the roads very well.
But it was funny. That was fun.
Yeah, he's a fast driver. But
Yeah.
anyways, before we continue the topic of this fast driver, I just wanted to agree with Bobby. It's the car that when you hold yourself back, that's for me is a poor buying decision. Especially I'm not talking to the people who use cars to go to point A, point B. I'm talking about people like us who enjoy cars, right? A poor decision is when you don't allow yourself to experience what you really want to experience in life. Yeah.
Very true.
But anyways, back to the point. Bobby drives fast now. He's a good driver. He's a good driver. I remember one time I was driving my M235i. I was solo driving up Genting. Then I see from far away, it's like, I think it's a 6 Series. I know there's only a few 6 Series convertibles of Malaysia. And it was going like every corner. It was like taking the nice cornering lines, everything. I said, yeah, let him pass. They say, hey, Bobby.
Not just that I'm familiar with that road.
So when is our next drive, Bobby?
PM.
I mean a small private one, not where 300 cars show up.
Bro,
That one
you're
you will never
lying
see me there.
I tell you, Prakash, okay, I have to say sorry to a lot of people.
Yes,
this, they see me posting pictures on Horizon, and then they're all asking like, "Hey, when wanna organize the drive?" And all that. So I tried last year, right? During there was a gap during the lockdown, so I was like, "Okay, guys, let's go for a drive." When I tell you that morning when I arrived, right, I couldn't even squeeze my car to the front. The cars all overspilled all to the highway.
3 petrol stations.
Yes, and people who want to come in and refuel their cars, right? They couldn't come in and refuel. And I was like, shit, man. And my car is all the way back there. So I stand out from my car and I was like, oh my god, the whole place is like packed. Then I was recording my video. I was recording, oh my god. Then the police car came, came next to me. It's like, apa buat sini? Then I look at him. I said, tak tahu lah. Saya baru sampai saja. Saya mau isi minyak. Saya mau isi minyak.
Horizon Evo Malaysia.
Saya baru sampai. Saya mau isi minyak. Tak boleh. Semua beredar dari sini. I'm like, oh, okay. And then got out the car and then leave. I tell you, that weekend, man. the whole what was that, Ulu Langat there? Oh my god. So it's not that we don't want to tell you all, but we do not know how to I think you all will understand that. I think a very simple rule of thumb is that KL, Selangor, we have a very good driving culture. So you don't need to wait for us to announce or anything. Actually, Saturday, Sunday, 7 a.m., 7:30 a.m., you either go to the Petronas at Uluyam there, if you want to join the Uluyam gang, or you just search Evo Club Tri-Station on Waze or Google, and then you might see some cars there, and then you'll just go for drives, Don't have to purposely like everybody together. It's crazy, Yeah. So that's the thing.
I just want to on a live camera say to everybody, we're sorry if we don't openly invite again. Like we want to make sure that we can drive in peace, and also,
yes.
I number one, let's be honest. You meet your friends, you're gonna come out and say hi to them, right? It's gonna happen.
Yes.
But the more people show up, the risk goes higher, right? So we just want to be responsible. You can still enjoy a drive without a big gang. That's what I'm saying as well. So until times become better, I won't be inviting people to come and drive. Not because I don't like you guys. It's just this is not the right time to do it, lah. Yeah.
Yes. It's not the right time to do it.
Yeah. So anyways, back to the topic.
Thomas, just a quick one to add. When it comes to drive, right? You and I, or maybe Prakash, sometimes I wake up like 5 in the morning, right? I myself, I don't need to ajak anybody. I just go out and drive. Tunnel and all that, down Taman Tun, LDP, all one round, come home, happy, done. Sometimes we can do that. And I bump into one 911, one McLaren, also solo drive one, Yeah, so you can do that. Sorry, Thomas, back to you.
No, you're right. You're right. I used to, in my M235i, I couldn't sleep at 1 o'clock in the morning because I'm thinking about business, thinking about how to sort out some problems. And I was like, oh man, I just jump in my M235i. I drive all the way to Uluyam there. Then I just whack. Then I come back at 3 in the morning. Like, it happens sometimes. And you can enjoy it yourself. Don't have to go in the gang sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, there's so many questions, so many comments over here. Sorry for keeping you guys a bit
Back to back decisions.
Okay, Prakash, what do you have to say about that? The worst car I bought is the Mercedes A250.
100% lah. 100%. Is it our Ivan Kong?
Yes, it is Ivan Kong, the Ivan Kong, the driving guru Ivan Kong.
The E92 316 M3.
I really don't know why he went and bought a Merc A250 lah. I really
Me
don't
too.
know what to say.
Me too. And you know what? It took him so damn long to sell it. Yeah. Hey, this car is not cheap, when it was new, it's like 260K, bro.
Yeah.
Huh?
The suspension,
260,000, bro.
absorbers were so hard, man.
Yeah, that's
So
why I got
stiff.
the first impression was like, hey, am I riding a Mercedes or riding some Ford?
Oh, wait. Shit. Oh, my God. No.
Still has not sold. Wow.
No, it's not even it's not even the Ford suspension, but Mercedes is always known for quite a pliant suspension, right? Very, relaxing. And the A-Class was busy, man. Busy. Yeah.
Hey, Thomas, how do I reply to some of these individuals here? Like I can see, do I type on private chat and reply or what?
No, you have to log on to Horizon, and then you go to the live there, and then you have to chat over there.
Oh, I got to log in.
So you open another window, right, Prakash? You open another window on your side, and then you mute that window. Then you go to Horizon, and then you can watch that video. So I'm literally watching myself now, but it's silent so that I can reply.
Oh,
okay. So there's a question over here. Hey guys, feel free to ask any questions before we proceed with more conversations. JJ Dennis asking, on buying decisions, the three of you have convertibles. How much of a better decision have each of your convertibles been compared to regular sedans?
Better in every way.
It's okay. You know how they say, how when you go black, you never go back. Okay, when you have a convertible, you cannot.
They always say that to me, bro.
I didn't say, bro. It's just a quote that I hear from white chicks. Okay,
Thomas, this is true. This is true. Remember we were talking about that drive that I took out my RS6. The only one time I took out my RS6 for the drive.
Yeah.
It was so boring because my car is too fast, it's too quiet, it's too comfortable. And until Vishnu, right? Vishnu, did I pronounce it wrongly? Vishnu.
Yeah.
Until Vishnu bombed it in his M5, and then me and him chasing each other and all that. I get some fun out of it. Where if not, right, it would just be like any regular drive. Whereas when I bring out my 6 Series, right, I don't have to use speed to compensate enjoyment. I just open it up. I get a lot of enjoyment, without using speed, without the need for speed.
Yeah.
Well, my decision was very simple. It was the V8. I just have a feeling that in future, I honestly don't know whether I'm going to be right or not. But with that particular V8, you definitely want to hear the sound. So I hope it goes higher in value compared to the sedans.
Hey, but your V8 is beautiful. I found your M3, like, I want to cruise more. I've driven the E92 before, and it made me want to drive like a bit crazy. But your E93, when I drove it, I didn't want to push it. I just want to slowly
enjoy, right?
The
Correct.
throttle was half. You want to slowly, like, yeah.
It's the same thing because you open the top, bro.
Yeah, it's an experience lah. So I think to answer JJ's question, which is is it a better decision? I think if you're a car enthusiast, you gotta try a convertible once in your life. You gotta try it. There's no other way to say it. It's so much more the sensory. You take in more senses. The engine, the wind, everything. Yeah.
But it has to
That-
be the right car as well.
True.
Has to
If
be the
Bobby
right
got
car.
in the Brera, I think he'll be very upset, because it's a
Yeah.
front wheel drive and.
But I'm so
Yeah.
happy.
Something stylish
I've
about
got so many
convertibles.
people. Sorry?
Something stylish about the convertibles, It's just got that,
Hey,
you know.
what Dennis said. There's an old saying. The new one is, once you go brown, other guys let you down. What the- Yeah, you're right. You don't have to. A biggest regret buying, thinking of family members. Got an auto instead. Should have gotten a manual transmission version. End up the day,
Oh, yes.
driving it. Yeah.
Phew, Jess Chong. Wow.
Yeah,
Thumbs up to
she's
you.
our regular. She's our regular here.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in, Jess. Hey. Yeah. Is that I tell you that, okay, I speak one more. I'm still going to say it one more time. For us car enthusiasts, for us it's not a point A point B thing. For us it's enjoying the car, right?
Yeah.
And when we make the worst decisions are the time when we try to use our brain to buy the car sometimes, not our heart to buy the car. Because the fact is that what entertains us is here when you drive the car, not this one. It's actually over here. So I'm not saying don't have a responsible, car that can do everything. I'm saying that when you want a car to have fun, just commit to it. Figure it out, right?
But Thomas,
Yeah.
the other day, one guy asked me, Bobby, your first Audi, the A4, 1997 A4, this car okay? Should I get this car? Then I was like, is it reliable? I was like, no. That car, practically anything that can be replaced, I've already replaced it. You name it, steering rack, brake pump, whatever
What's
pumps,
the weirdest breakdown for your car or that car?
The biggest thing is the stupid ZF gearbox in the late 90s. So I don't know that ZF gearbox have killed how many Audis and BMW reputation. I tell you, I overhauled my gearbox twice, and then the third time I do not have reverse gear for around 1 month. I was driving it around. I'm still working. I do not have reverse gear. Yeah. So my brain went into overdrive. I tell you, every place I go, right, I analyze the entire surrounding to make sure that I do not need my reverse gear to go home. Yeah. Then I ordered a manual gearbox from UK, and then I swapped it. So basically, that car, right, from suspension to everything except electronics. The electronics did not fail once, but it's the mechanicals. I even changed the turbo, changed the radiator, changed the oil cooler, hoses, gearbox, 3 gearboxes. But in retrospect, did I regret getting that car? I did not, because I love that car. I love that car. And there's a special meaning because my dad used to have that car. He also had the E300 coupe, the W124 coupe. And after he bankrupted, those cars were sold. And I told myself, I want to get back the A4, And so there's a special meaning to it. But hell, man, that car is not reliable at all. It's crazy. Yeah.
Would you put up with that, Prakash? Like if your car was like in your Bobby situation, would you put up with that car?
I wouldn't lah. Thank God I never had any touch wood. No incidents like that ever happened to me lah.
Hey, it was a different time because you see, bro, my when I got that car, my salary was 1,700 ringgit, and my installment is 850 ringgit. Right?
Oh.
And, my first breakdown, I have to change the radiator, 1,000 ringgit for a used one. Right? I have to call my friend who has a credit card to help me swipe the card, and then I pay him back slowly.
Cool.
So yeah, that car was. It made me work harder and wanting to change jobs. Fight for a higher income.
This is why Bobby, you and I can relate so well to our whole life also lah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I think Thomas as well. All three of us, worked our asses off to achieve our dreams, and we got a story to tell,
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
And not just working hard, we take the risk, right? Take the risk.
Yeah, we take the risk, man.
Hey, bro, I was just watching VinWiki the other day. The guy who runs VinWiki, Ed Bolian, a very well-known car guy as well. He was driving his Lamborghini Murcielago. He said the exact same thing, you know. He's like, as car guys, we always stretch our financial means to get the dream car that at that moment we could afford, and using that, we push ourselves further to earn more in order to get our next dream car. Wow, he put it so well, man. That's Ed Bolian. Yeah.
And trying to buy a car and always asking, like, is it reliable, not reliable? I mean, all cars have their own. Cars are machines. They need work sometimes. They break down. It's bound to happen. But talking about not just taking risk in cars, but taking risk in your career or business, right? Trying to push it. And I studied in Switzerland for my culinary arts and hotel management. The funny thing is, you think Swiss people are very conservative, right? They have a motto in Swiss called "No risk, no fun." So when it also got me to push my business that day. No risk, no fun.
Nice.
3 months in my business in India, I couldn't take the business off the ground. But I told too many people I'm going to make India successful. I said I have no money. My credit card was maxing out. I was flying into India every month, almost every week. Then I thought to myself, Thomas, if I feel next month, should I retreat now or should I continue? And then I said, well, if I retreat now, I just have no success. If I continue, at least I know that I push as much as I can until the end. So, even if I fail, I got a good story to tell. No risk, no fun, right? No risk, no fun.
Yeah, when you have nothing to lose,
then
why not, right?
Yeah.
Just put it all in.
And Prakash, Bobby will say, like you use that as fuel to keep pushing you forward,
Yeah.
Because
now from wrong decisions, we've gone to motivation.
There's someone like you.
I sent Thomas a car that I miss selling. I after like what Thomas said about his M2355, right? My Subaru, now that I think about it, I see an S4 Avant on the road, right? I don't go like, yo, S4 Avant, as much as when I see my Subaru Legacy, my Subaru Legacy. That car, I miss it. Actually, our Clubman also, our Mini Clubman, we miss that car a lot. I don't miss the Fiat. The Fiat Panda is a piece of shit. I don't miss that. It's cute, but it's a piece of shit. Hey, it tried to kill my wife twice, bro.
Oh shit!
Driving 80 km/h in smart tunnel, all right. Slight steering angle. The car died because of the steering angle. The steering locked.
Ooh.
And my wife pulled. She's a very accomplished driver. My wife can drive really well. She pulled the steering and unlocked the car and started up.
Bro.
I tell you that Fiat.
Send cash my tabe, bro. Send cash my tabe. Of course, I have to be cash, bro. Nobody else, right? He's like, yes, cash.
Find a brown spot on the seat.
I tell you that Fiat Panda, cute car, but it's a piece of shit, seriously.
Have you sold it already?
Sold it. I sold it. Gladly sold it.
Good that you sold it. Now you can bitch about it. If you didn't, you cannot sell it.
I tell you, that car. But we bought the car at. You see, bro. The guy that I bought the car. Many years later, I realized he's our fan. He's our viewer on Horizon. When we ask a question, post your old car. He posts a Fiat. I'm like, hey, I remember I bought the car off an Indian. It's you, It's like, then he was like, yeah, we bought a Hyundai and then we traded it into the Hyundai dealership. I was like, yeah, I bought it from a Hyundai dealership. I tell you, that car, right? He bought new at 90 over 1,000. 2 years later, he sold it to the dealership at 20.
Oh,
Then I bought the car.
That is the worst buying decision.
Oh my God, I tell you,
have a story there.
I bought the car at 23K from the Hyundai dealership. And after driving it we had it for like, 4 years. We had it for 4 years. And after 4 years, we sold it for 19. It only cost me 4K. 1K a year, the car. So by financial terms, it's my best buying decision. Oh my God, I tell you, that car.
So what was Prakash? What's any car that you sold, right? You feel super regret, like, oh man, I didn't want to sell it. Like, what do you have any of that before we go into the comments and then we go to Dude, where's my car? Yeah,
Nothing, to be honest.
Hey,
Like,
that day you posted your first car, bro. I saw that picture. You don't want to share it to us, man, your first car?
hey, I tell you, that car was legend, bro.
Thomas, you go to his Facebook. You go to his
I'm
Facebook.
I'm on the way already, bro.
Okay, tell us the story, Prakash.
So I tell you how it started.
Okay. Come, bro. Tell us the story.
So I bought this car when I was in uni for 8,800 ringgit.
All
It
right.
definitely didn't look like this, lah. It was just a plain old AE80. Okay.
Okay.
So I was in uni. I was under scholarship. Every quarter, I will get 2,800 ringgit. Okay.
You use that to mod the car.
I used that to mod the car. So that was one. Number two, my dad used to give me 50 ringgit every week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, see, this is how I grew into cars, lah. Unlike some kids these days where super rich parents, the parents give. It's fine that your parents buy you cars, but just don't flaunt it like you own it, lah, right? Because for people like us who work our asses off to be where we are today, when a 25-year-old guy comes and tells you that they're driving this by their own hardship and all that, when you know it's crap, just don't fly with me, lah. I just put them in their lane, Not to be disrespectful, lah, but it's just the truth, right? So this car, I put a supercharged 4A GZE into the engine bay. Okay. Wait, I sent Thomas on WhatsApp, the engine. I sent Thomas then he can put it up, lah. I spent a lot of money on this car, to be honest. Slowly eating Maggie mee. Eating Maggie mee, bro. Every week my father gives 50 ringgit. I just eat Maggie mee. I just have one meal, and then I use the money to mod all these things. The engine cost me 1,800 half cut. Then slowly the body kit. I don't know how much I spent. So I just sent Thomas you look at my dashboard, bro. You look at my dashboard, fully sprayed. I had all the DeFi meters. Cannot make it big. Can make it big, yeah. So I had the DeFi meters. I had the So this is how it started, lah.
Nice.
Faster, bro.
So this was like, the challenge they had 2007, 2020. So that's what it was, lah. But oh my, I had it for many years, man.
Oh, that wing, a lot of downforce, bro.
Yeah, from 19 to 27, I think.
Nice.
Yeah.
8 years.
And do you know they stole the car from me?
Shit. It was stolen.
It was stolen, bro. So one fine day, I go for a New Year party in what's this condo in Jalan Kuching? I forgot what's the name of the condo. There are 2 condos in Jalan Kuching on the way to Jalan Duta. I parked my car right under the street lamp. I go up, and at that time I was doing car rental business. So somebody calls me up and tells me, "Bro, don't drive so fast on the road, man." So I was like, which car are you talking about? I thought maybe one of my rental cars or what somebody's driving.
Yeah.
It's the orange one. I said, what? orange one? You got to be kidding me, man. The orange one is downstairs. He said, no lah, bro. I just saw you flying so fast going on Jalan Kuching. Oh, bro,
Oh, shit.
my heart sank. Way I straight went
Yeah,
down. My car missing, bro.
Dude, where's my
Gone.
car?
Dude, that's my car. You know, really? Oh my God, I don't know lah, bro.
Oh,
That moment, I just broke down lah. When I made a police report, everything. And the next day, so we posted all on Facebook lah. It went viral on Facebook, blah blah blah.
should be easy to find, right? The color.
You see, my petrol tank, I used the motorbike petrol tank. You know, I modified it, right? Which means for you to open the petrol tank, you cannot just open you cannot open using like the normal one. You know, you got to take a key and then you got to open it, and then you can pour petrol. So these fellas who stole my car, they drove and went, and the petrol finished. Okay. So it finished near Times Square area, you know. Okay, and somebody actually saw my car, who knew me, and told to the husband, "Wow, everybody also like to modify their car like Cash's car, man." And then the next day, she came to Facebook and saw the ad. She called me. She said, "Fuck, I saw your car, but I didn't know it was stolen."
So was it found at the end?
I found it, bro. Somebody called me and told me, "I saw your car in Sri Segambut." So I went to the place. My car was just parked in a housing area.
Yeah.
The dashboard was broken. They used a different road tax on my car, different number plate on my car. But I found the car back lah. My bumper all was broken and all that lah. But yeah, that's the story. And I found it on Valentine's Day. What a reunion!
Hey, what was the name? Is there a name for the car?
That one had no name lah. But I named it 5 Zigan lah because it was running a 5 Zigan rim on it.
What a story, man. KCDC, damn, Prakash, what a story.
That was crazy, man, the car. Yo. But I don't understand what was the logic. You steal an orange car that is so significant on the road, and I don't know what was the logic, bro. Anyway, that's the story lah.
Epic story. Hey, you guys like the story? Let us know in the comments if you enjoyed the story, or give it some love, some likes. Right? And by the way, if you want to follow Prakash on Instagram, you can. I'm going to share his Instagram page in a moment. Right? So yeah, that was an epic story. Yeah, you know, the funny thing was Bobby, have you experienced losing someone stole your car or stole your friend's car? Like you seen it, you were there with you before, like you were there as the car got missing. Never. Right? When I was younger, I had that experience with my friends Naza Citra. We went to Asia Cafe, you know, in SS15 there because we were college.
Someone stole a Naza Citra.
Yes. So when we went to play until like 3 in the morning, you know, play Dota, you know, play. Then we came out, right? 3 something. Hey, bro, where's your car, bro? Then he turned around and he said, no, he looked left, looked right. He came out and shouted, dude, where's my car? All of us laugh. Then we're like, hey, shit, the car really missing. Yeah, it's the funniest thing. Not funny for him, but it was epic, you know. But yeah, apparently his car got stolen because they like the DVD player that you have in the Nada Citra. I can imagine Prakash's heart sank because that car was my friend's car was his dad's bought for him, you know. But Prakash, like he invested all this effort to, you know, eating Maggi mee.
Bro, that was one car where I invested a lot of time and effort, man. Seriously, a lot of not only effort, a lot of money, bro. Seriously, a lot of money. 1,800 for me was
money for you that in relative.
That back then, bro, was crazy, man. It was just crazy.
Everything you got, yeah.
Unbelievable,
Yeah.
My father was like, "What's wrong with my son?" My father was, "What's wrong with my son?"
Okay, there's a lot of questions over here. I hope we can answer all of them.
I only have my friend. Now that I recall, Thomas, my friend, that time, his dad the E90 3 Series. So they went to the Pasar Malam at Chaoyang there, PJ. And after the Pasar Malam, they were walking back to their car. It was a light drizzle. As they approached their car, two Chinese fella behind, like hold them and say, "We're not gonna harm you. We just want your car." And then the father was like, "Okay, here's the car key and all that." And then the two fellas gave them 20 ringgit, and then asked them to take an umbrella because it's raining. And then they drove off.
Nice robbers.
Well, professional, I would say. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're gonna go. We're already 1.5 hours. We got 160 people with us. Hey guys, thanks for joining us tonight. With Talk Gear. Talk Gear is every Friday night. We do what we call a car guys talk show. You see, just 3 guys. Imagine this: you're going to a bar and then we're just chatting about cars. That's what Talk Gear is about. And oftentimes we try to stick to a topic, but usually just end up talking about cars. Next week we're gonna try to talk about built versus bought. So which is better? That's next week. Okay, next Friday.
Those who are new, do me a favor. Go to YouTube, type Thomas Yap, subscribe to his channel, give him some support and love. And Prakash, you have anything to shout out, like your IG or your YouTube or whatnot? Come on,
or anything.
Let everybody know.
IG is Prakash Karun, Prakash. Yep, that's the one. Facebook, I think Facebook is the same. No difference. And if anybody wants to buy honey and BMW, look for me.
Yeah, he looks like mafia, but actually he sells honey. He don't drink, he don't smoke, he don't club. He sells honey, even though he looks like a proper mafia here.
Coming with sunglasses, Hey bro, you want honey?
Exactly. Especially that picture of him, with his singlet, right, with his muscle all right, standing next to his
like drug dealer, bro. Drug dealer.
Drug dealer, oh, I tell you.
Hey, bro, you want honey? Either he's the pimp or honey is a code name for another kind of drugs.
Yeah, man.
I wish. Sometimes I watch Pablo Escobar and all that. I think, shit, what if my life was like that? The kind of cars I can drive.
Anthony Monanto say, I want American honey. Okay, so before you go and play Do Where's My Car, let's see if we can answer a few questions. So many questions. So sorry, guys. There's so many epic stories here. I just couldn't keep up with it, right? So let's see. Try to pick 3 or 4 questions. Sorry if I couldn't pick yours. Let's just see here. Justival Singh, 335i convertible and Austin Mini Cooper, or just an E93 M3.
Obviously E93 M3.
Yeah, man.
It's a last of its kind, right? The V8 NA,
Yeah, last of a kind, man. Last of a kind.
So if you have the 335i and the Austin Mini Cooper, right? It's like you have 5,000 ringgit and then you have to split it between 2 cars. You focus that on your M3.
Well, the M3 will be an appreciating asset.
Yes.
It's just going up in value. Sometimes we got to think, don't buy cars just because of that, but buy cars because of how special they are, right? Like, I saw a comment just now there between the Megane RS and my Focus RS. Even to just open the bonnet of my Focus RS, I use a key, I flip the Focus RS emblem, put the key, turn left, turn right, open the bonnet. How special is that, man? Where can you find those kind of things in a car? You can't. 6-speed manual. Oh my God, I don't know. 2.5 5-cylinder. And then you have the Evos that are 4-port, all going up in value. I don't understand.
And there's so many of them, right? There are so many
of them.
Yes,
so many of them,
yes.
no. Just so many of them.
Like Thomas, your Spider, how many units in the world? Your Spider? In total?
2,300 plus 2,300 plus 981 Spiders. Yeah.
Yeah, no?
Yeah.
The day I checked,
right-hand drive probably much less lah. Yeah.
Oh, my Repeat S, 2,867 units.
Wow.
2008. Yeah, all over the world.
But Prakash said something interesting, and this one Bobby will echo too. Some people look at it, it's like, yeah, road tax very high or insurance high, but then again, what you pay for the insurance will some unique cars okay, sometimes will far exceed the benefits of the value appreciation or the value help. Because certain cars like
You
Prakash
not drive your car without road tax for 1 year lah.
yeah,
No harm what. Malaysia boleh mah. Semua pun boleh Malaysia.
you didn't
Kita
hear
pun
it
ikut
from
lah.
me. I'm not so gangster like Prakash. Okay? but
Polis
what I'm
tangkap,
trying to say is
cakap lah.
uh, I've never done that. I know I don't have the cojones to do that you know. But you know, sometimes I used to be that, like, oh, your road tax high, but you know, some cars have something unique to offer, and then you know, by paying the road tax, sometimes you think about it. Like Bobby was telling his friend, right, or to buy the M5, the F10 M5. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So for the money you save in the road tax, you will thank it more in depreciation sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah. And I still need a V10 in my life. Ah, yeah.
Okay, let's see over here. Okay, one last question before you go play Do Where's My Car. Okay, Prakash, directly to you. What's your take on X3 compared to the Volvo XC? This one, Nathan Jivakumar.
This one I
Easy
think
for Prakash, right?
easy lah.
Easy for Prakash.
X3, the sound insulation, the gearbox, the drive. The current X3, this generation X3 is amazing. Number two, depreciation value. Volvo XC is going to go down the drain. I think Bobby knows that. Am I right, Bobby?
No, it's stronger resale value than BMW X cars.
What, XC? Are you kidding me?
You go and
No
check.
lah.
Serious.
Not the X3, but the X6 or X some other X lah. Okay, but the X3, it holds a good value, man. Especially
Really,
the XT M Sport, yeah.
The 30 lah, the 30 or the
30i, yeah. The
Yeah.
30i, yeah. The 30i X3 M Sport 30i. Phew.
No, I always tell people if you're thinking between the turbocharged cars, purely turbocharged, not non-hybrid one, right? Then the X3 is better. Then when it comes to hybrid one, if you only plan to own it for like 4 years, 5 years, the XC60 is beautiful. Sound system, performance and all that. But if you plan to own the car for like 8 year, 9 year, you know, for a much longer period of time, right? It's a hybrid. The reality is that, you know, the battery will just, you know, deteriorate over time. I have no problem recommending X3 to people, but the specs of the XC60 is no joke at the end of the day for that price. Yeah. Anyway,
but sometimes when you talk about specs also, how
Yeah.
many people actually utilize all the specs? That's the part where it gets to me, like, you know, when people say specs, parking assist,
yeah,
360 camera, like we all drove without that. But for me, basically, it's all about the drive feel. The moment you sit in an X3 and drive, the drive feel, the gear changes so smooth, sound insulation so nice. How often we going to go to a parking mall and press the park assist, wait for the steering to turn, and then you look, and then, oh shit, now I think I don't want park assist. Let me go back manual. You know? Stuff like that.
It's just interesting. I had this conversation with another guy. I'm not sure it's a car guy, but on my Instagram, and he's saying that, the car you spoke about don't even have like comfort access or like you know. Then I say Camry got, you know, he say Camry got, or how come this car don't have? I say, bro, my Spider don't even have comfort access. Okay, I have to press the button to open my car, and then I have to flip my own roof up and down. Okay, perhaps really like Prakash is saying, right? Sometimes, sometimes it's a challenge, right? You have to CKD the car or whatever. We have to reduce the price, right? Sometimes they have to remove these things to make sure the price hits certain things. I'll be honest, even my M235, I didn't have comfort access. It didn't bother me one bit, not one bit. And like, who cares about comfort access, you know? And then I have no reverse camera. No reverse gear, just the sensor only, you know. And I said the car so small you can reverse, but it shouldn't be a problem, right? You know. Yeah.
You know, my 135i, from the time I bought it, the PDC sensors were not working. And my wife used to use it more often than me, and
Yeah.
she herself never scratched the car. Zero, bro, zero, nothing to the car ever happened.
Yeah.
So, you know, but she will come back and tell me, oh, 1.5 series tried to chucho me just now. I just floored Sunshine and I lost him.
They must think, no, they probably be driving and like this one, Prakash, this guy. I mean, that guy took the RS, Ford Focus RS and trashed me my 911. I need to get him back. just messing around, right? Funny. Anyways, there's a lot of questions flying up and now. Thanks for watching with us. But after this one, then we'll go play Dude Where's my car, okay? Prakash on the nail. In the car specs, bloody S-Class is totally overloaded with stuff. The most news. Yeah.
You sometimes it's just crazy like the amount of things, but it's become like a competition, right? That everybody needs to up their game and put this and put that. The next thing you will have a hologram of somebody doing a pole dance maybe lah, while you're just sitting in the S-Class chilling.
Arms up like you, ayo.
But it's true, Prakash. My SC90, right? About 1 year down the road, I stopped using all the lane keep assist lah, you know, the adaptive cruise control lah. At first it was fun, but I have to tell you this, bro. I was once stuck in an 8-hour jam from KL to Singapore when I was fetching my grandma back to Singapore. I tell you, that journey was just crawl. We just crawl all the way back to Singapore, and the adaptive cruise control on that Volvo just brought us there. During the whole journey, I was chatting with my dad, you know, watching YouTube videos and all that shit, right? When I arrived at the immigration, right, I see people around me, all like fucking grumpy, right? While I'm like chill. The most stressless jam I ever experienced. So when you need it, it's there, I would say so. Yeah, these kind of specs. Yeah, but it's not every day that you need.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm having a little technical issues. My laptop decided to restart on me for the play. Where's my car? All right. Guys, go ahead, entertain the crowd for a while.
And when it comes to specs, my RS6 almost have everything. And then to me, I just look at the car, I was like, yeah, the things that I have now, right? Like 4 doors, all 4 doors have what is that? There's soft close. You know? Yeah, and all that. And to me, it's like, okay, one day they'll fail. One day. So just remember this. Everything that you have in your car, all the things that move, will one day stop moving. You know? Yeah. Oh.
Anyways, so sorry to interrupt this conversation. We're already 1 hour 38 minutes, and I think we all appreciate our sleep. But let's play Dude Where's My Car? All right. So Dude Where's My Car? Actually, I haven't explained this ever once before. The reason I chose Dude Where's My Car as a game is technically the game is supposed to be like this. It's like one day your cars went missing, right? That's true. And then now you're like, okay, choose between these 2 cars. Now whatever car that you have is no longer in the garage. So you say, dude, where's my car? Then you're given 2 options of a car. So you cannot say that, oh, because I had this car, then I want this car. So I never really explained the context of why I chose this, because I was also watching the show. I was like, hey, that's a nice thing to put in talk show. So here we are. And I like to do my very expert Photoshop skills. And you can see that I put Prakash in there. This gangster face. You want honey, bro? No honey. All right, so how the game goes is very simple. Prakash, we just put 2 cars, choose between one of them, and why. And then guys, if you're in the chat, just let us know what would you pick. Don't worry, Prakash, I'll send you a beautiful picture of this.
No problem.
All right, Bobby, Prakash, ready to play? Let's do round 1. All right, let's go. So round 1, would you have to bring a BMW up now for sure, all right? So M135i, the F40, the hatchback, 300 horsepower, 450 Newton meters of torque. I think 2-liter, all-wheel drive, X-drive. Bobby's like, ugh. All right. No, they took on quite. I noticed. This is just how I see. It took on quite the A class proportions. I noticed that. Or would you get a Mazda 3-speedback 2.5 turbo? Less power, 250 horsepower. Okay, they started selling this in US already. Okay, less power, but I mean, look at that body shape. It's ridiculous.
What a
It
beauty.
looks quite similar to the BM.
What's that?
I say it looks quite similar to the BM.
Oh no, I think the
You
side
must be kidding, bro.
the side is so very femininely smooth, but the BM side is like muscular, like super muscular.
Yo, but this is an unequal match, lah, bro. You should put like
Unequal. The price. What's the price point or the price tag of the car? Forget about the price tag, lah.
It's not the price tag of the 1355. It's not.
But let's say you got to pick between these two.
I would take the M135i, lah.
I'll take the
100%.
Mazda. I'll take the Mazda.
Oh. Okay, let's see the chat over here. But before going, why would you pick the M1355, Prakash?
Okay, I've driven the car. Not only BMW, lah. Driven the car. I think the horsepower is actually more than what is stated. It's a very powerful car, and the handling of it, superb. And I must say the interior of these generations are different as well. They've got the dashboard is different. The ambient lighting, yes, correct. So a few new tricks to the car, but the all-wheel drive system is good. The gearbox is good. Sound insulation is good as well. So I've never read anything about the Mazda 3 though. 2.5 turbo.
It's around 250 horses, lah. Yeah.
Mm.
But don't you think that okay, for me in my heart because I used to own the 1 Series, the rear-wheel drive setup was such a fun car to drive. It's for me I felt like
Exactly,
Definitely, no. It definitely is it's a much fun car.
Yeah.
But with this, you can just go all out, lah. When you take a corner, just close eyes, whack straight.
Thomas, if you put the old 1 Series here, the old 135i hatchback, I would have picked that.
Of course, that's why I picked
The one with the crappier interior, the Angry Bird.
Cannot.
Right?
The interior is also really nice. That one is full Alcantara. The previous one. The previous one, full Alcantara. There's a really nice interior as well. Except for the dashboard, it's just the old one.
But I'll pick the Mazda knowing that, it doesn't drive as well as the M1355, but it is in essence the true form of what Mazda stands for. But then this M135i, I look at it, it's just so not BMW. To me, it's like they're copying the whole format of the A45, even the way the car looks, the proportion and all that, right? To me, it's like their first draft, right, is the A45 and not the previous BMW.
No, definitely the M135i is the competition to the A45. 100%. That's where it comes in, right? So I think in terms of design and design language and all that, they had to come up with something looking in that same realm, but well, I think that's how they looked at it, lah. But to be honest, when you look at this car in real life, the car actually looks pretty good, lah. And the responsiveness, throttle response, all.
I'm sure it
why
drives
it look
pretty
very
well.
nice.
And I think actually commercially, I think this car will sell better than the previous 1 Series.
Yes.
The look wise is more appealing to most people. Most people who like the 1 Series before, they put up with the look for the drive. I mean, it's not saying that it's a very ugly car. It's just compared to the A class, it's not the better looking one. Let's be honest. The previous gen, right? Especially the pre-facelifted one, the one that looked like Angry Bird one.
I like that one now. Weird. I almost want
I
to
had that
puke
one.
when
I
I
had
saw
that
that
one.
car.
I had
you know.
that pre-facelifted 118i. Yeah.
When I saw that car, I was like the only, me and Star Motoring were the only journalists invited to Singapore for the regional release. And when they pulled the cloth off, I wanted to puke with that Angry Bird 1 series. But over the years, right, I grew to love that car, especially the M Sport body kit. From the
You
rear,
know what I love about that
the square lights are just beautiful, man.
Yeah. I love that square lights. I didn't like it
Oh
when they
my
started
God.
to put. So I like the old generation's rear, but I like the facelifted front. Dilemma. Yeah. But I noticed when I owned that car, after I drive it, it drives more like a coupe than drive more than a hatchback. You know, because it feels like a coupe most of the time. You know. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
wonderful looking at the car.
But you pick the Mazda 3. Let's look at the comments before we move on. You got two more sets of cars to pick. Let's take a look. So JJ is Mazda 3. Right, let's see. Mazda 3. Whoa! So many Mazdas over here. M135i, Mazda 1 Series for the win, Mazda 2.5 turbo is slower than the GTI. That's probably true.
Yes.
M135i. Okay. I think it's a 50-50. Yeah, 50-50. Yeah, okay. Does have the ugly nostrils. You know what funny, Casey? When you actually see the car in person, it's not that bad. I actually when I saw on the videos, yeah, but I knew that in person would be okay. That day I was in
M4 looks good, bro. M4 looks good.
the day I was in Expel. They were doing they were
The
wrapping
more squarish one, the M4
they're
looks
wrapping
good.
a green color M4, and I
Hmm.
looked at it. I was like, hey, handsome car, quite handsome,
Yeah.
I actually like it. Yeah. So I will pick the Mazda 3 because I just love the aesthetics of it, and I've always been a big fan of how Mazda designs their car. This generation, they just went bonkers with the design. They just like it's like suddenly the
Beautiful.
beast was unleashed. They went from
Optics.
very masculine to very, for me, I feel
Feminine.
very feminine, but so beautiful.
Clean
The
lines, like it's got very clean lines.
correct. And I always when the speedback came out from the Mazda 3, I was like, oh my god, it's so pretty. I don't even care what horsepowers it has. I just love the way it looks, and I like the interior because it's clean. It's clean and
Oh, the interior is beautiful.
a lot of people didn't like it because it's not as modern, but I love it. It's so clean and nice. One
Yeah.
of my ex-colleague, my ex-staff or ex-colleague, she bought this, and then I was like, oh, but she got the sedan. I was like, why don't you get the hatchback? She's like, resale value less. So I'm like, no. Anyway, so Prakash picks the M135i, me and Bobby picks the Mazda 3. All right, so we got a lot more cars, two more cars to go. Let's go to the next one. Next one's gonna be a little bit more fun. Okay,
Oh
now we
dear.
have to pick between two cars that are classics. All right,
Oh
two
dear.
cars that you look at it, you're like, damn, that's a classic car. Let's go to round two. Okay. Alfa Romeo Giulia GTV 2000. They say that the Alfa Romeo started the whole sports sedan category. So they say this was it, right?
Yeah.
And look at the interior, look at the dials and the gearbox and the wood panel.
Ooh.
I got the opportunity to drive it before, and thanks to my friend CL, let me drive that car. Oh my god, it's so charming. The twin carburetor and the sound is so charming. And remember, I had to you have to hit the throttle a few times before you start the car, because carburetor. Oh, would you pick another it's Kissy Lee? No need to look at the other one. Sure or not? Next one.
Tell me it's a 3.0 CSL.
No. Next one is going to be another epic car. One you look at it, it's like, I know what car it is. Okay, we'll look at this car first a little bit. We'll go to the next one. Guess what car is this? Look at that.
Oh, Figaro.
A Nissan Figaro.
I'll go for the Figaro, bro. I'll go for the
Look at that.
Figaro.
Look at the drop top.
Figaro, bro. Oh,
It's so damn cute. It's so cute.
I
Okay.
love the Figaro. Sorry,
Yeah,
one very
Alvaro.
masculine,
for me, it's the
one very
GTV
like man, masculine, and
One looks like the designer left halfway. The Figaro. The Alpha looks like a complete, beautiful,
you know what they say?
gorgeous looking car.
They say
I
cute-
think if you
cute
put
is,
a 3.0 CSL there, then the Alpha would have lost lah.
Overkill 3.0 CSL would kill a lot of cars. Don't need the 3.0 CSL to.
Yeah. They're too like there's legendary status
Yeah.
really, like.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
but for me, okay, some people say this quote before. Cute is ugly but adorable. So the Figaro is something like that lah. It's damn adorable. Okay, Prakash picks the Alfa Romeo Giulia GTV. Okay, Bobby.
I'll give up the drive, the sound of the engine, all the driving dynamism. Wait,
You can't give up the looks lah, bro.
I like the looks of the Figaro, bro.
You really like the look of a Figaro.
I know, yes, I know.
See,
It's
now
gonna
I know
drive
why
me.
you bought a Fiat Panda lah.
No, I know it's gonna drive like shit, right? The engine's gonna sound like typical 90s Japanese shit. Hey, right? I know all that shit, that
Sounds like somebody from Pornhub lah.
seriously, I mean, Japanese cars from the 90s, they all sound like that. It's those small little engines, right? But damn, man, the rack top, the way the boot opens, bro.
Look at the rims.
This way.
Look at the rims.
And I really wanted the Figaro, but I know I don't fit into one. I don't look like I should be, but sorry to say, I'll go with the Figaro this round. I have to give up my favorite brand, Alfa Romeo, and go with the Figaro.
Whoa! I thought Bobby was struggle, but he went committed into Figaro.
Oh man, Figaro, bro. For me, it's Figaro. Yeah,
Figaro.
yeah.
All right, let's look at the chat. Okay. Oh, Con says Thomas loves throwing curveballs. Yeah, this is one of it. Okay, Figaro. Okay, Jared says Figaro. Hey, so many Figaros. Ines says Alfa Romeo. Con says Alfa Romeo. Wow. Oscar's Figaro, GTV. Alpha any day of the week. Nissan looks like it's from the bottom of the cereal box. GTV kills the other thing.
Yes,
Probably-
it does.
Yeah.
But
I thought no back screen for Figaro. Hey, Figaro's interior is the no-brainer. Actually, the interior is quite cute there. Look at that.
cute lah, but yeah, it's cute. That gear lever, oh my god, it should be a manual lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
GTV.
It reminds me of the car Spectre.
Oh man. Okay. So kind of like half lah. But I'm surprised a lot of people. I actually thought most people would landslide to Alfa Romeo, but a lot of Figaro lovers over here. Yeah.
Oh man, Figaro, bro.
For me,
Yeah, Figaro looks like
I agree, Prakash. Look at the Alfa Romeo. It's like
Yeah.
sex on a wheel, man. It's like
sexy car, man. Really
the
sexy
car
car.
rolling by, like you
Hey,
park this
my
next to a Ferrari, right? People will look
Wait,
at
I
the
have a
Alfa.
picture.
I wouldn't
picture
mind
of my
having
mum.
this as compensation to my 635, but I don't know whether it will drive as well as the 635 or not.
Probably not. It's more. It's a different era, lah. And then 635.
It probably drives better, bro. The Alpha.
Really?
Yeah.
I never
Yes.
pushed it hard, lah. I don't know, lah.
No, we
But-
are in an era where the Alpha already has metal fatigue. Unlikely we can push it. Hey, I
Alright.
should send you a picture. Thomas, I just sent you a picture of my mom with the Giulia 4-door.
Giulia 4-door. Oh, you sent me a
Yeah.
few pictures, lah, bro. Okay.
Yeah, no,
But it's
that's
not
my
the
mom
same
with
gen,
the-
lah, bro. That's the gen before.
No, that's the 4-door. That's the 4-door. It's also Giulia. The one that
There you
she, yeah. That's my mom.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Nice. Anyways, I'll pick the Alfa Romeo Giulia because I love the twin carburetor and just it's sexy lah. You park this car next to a Lamborghini, they'll look at this car as like, hey, what's this, man? And love to I don't know, even if it's not red, I mean, I would love it to be red, but even if it's like dark green or something, just give it a nice polish, wrap it in PPF, coat it nicely, put wax on it. Oh, man.
But bro, the ones we drove may not be the GTV, right? The one I drove was the 1600 Junior. So I don't know if it looks the same, but it's a smaller engine. I'm not sure if CL's one is the GTV though.
GTV, yeah. GTV. Yeah.
Oh, GTV.
Okay, so for this one, me and Prakash goes with the Alfa Romeo Giulia, and then Bobby picks the Figaro.
Has Prakash met CL? He hasn't, right?
CL has a M635 CSI. Yeah.
Yes.
The white color one, right?
Yes.
Man, I thought was like okay lah. When I was like, somebody just batched the car. Then he opened up the engine, right? Oh my god, M88 engine. I was like, whoa, I've never seen in my life.
Legend, bro.
Then I drove it to. So he said, bro, because he's the one that helped me got the Mini Cooper rack top. He introduced the guy. So to repay him, I said, hey bro, give me your M65 CSI. I drove it to my friend's shop at where's it in Mines, and then we polished up the car and we give it a full treatment. And I was driving there, I was like, oh my god, like halfway through, like, going to orgasm.
Thomas, did CL tell you when he posted in the group chat? I straight away PM me. I said, bro, I want the Mini. I want it. I'll pay immediately. He was like, sorry, bro. Thomas already bought it. I was like,
But anyways, yep, there you go. Alfa Romeo Giulia. One day if CL likes, we can introduce him to you. A beautiful M635 CSI. Oh, the engine just so robust, man. It's crazy. Love it. Anyways, let's move on. Okay, last one. Let's depart from classic cars, from common cars. Let's go to supercars. How about that? All right, supercars. Because all car guys, we love supercars. Let's take a look at this. Round 3. I kind of like Prakash look. He looks so serious, and Bobby is like,
because Prakash is a supercar type. I'm not.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. Round 3. Okay, not supercar, but that kind of price range. Convertible. Okay. Convertible. Sorry. Convertible.
All right.
Bentley Continental GTC. Okay, give you a hint. Both cars are V8. They're convertibles as well. Okay. Bentley Continental GTC. Imagine this in this dark green color. With
yes, beautiful. Hey, what's the? Oh, you reviewed your next car already.
No, that's sorry. I didn't take away the word Lexus LC500. Sorry. Look at the interior, man.
Best interior.
The interior that goes around like one line like that. It goes everywhere. So your OCD is like pleased because it's nice and straight.
Amazing interior.
So would you pick this or would you pick another V8? Take a guess. Which brand would it be? Which brand? Take a guess first. A convertible V8.
Convertible V8. BMW, Maserati.
I'll give you a hint. It's not the old one. It's somewhere around the same age as this car.
Lexus LC500. What else? I don't know, man. Come.
Aston Martin.
Aston Martin.
No. Which one?
Won't go into.
Ferrari.
You're looking at a Ferrari.
Sorry, bro. Ferrari 815. Yes. No challenge here, bro. Hey, what is this? F8
Spider.
F8 Spider.
I'll
I'll
look at this, man. Look at this. Look at that money shot, man. Look at that.
Is that even nice? That S.
Hey, it's sharp, but some people like perky, and
it looks like the larger version of the F12's uterus.
I must say the F8 looks kind of ugly, right?
Yeah.
The screaming uterus.
The F8 looks a bit funny, lah.
Which one? The F8?
Yeah, the proportions a bit.
It's not pretty.
Yeah, I think the Bentley. Well, I think this one I'll go with the Bentley Continental, lah.
Oh yeah.
Because definitely it's not a. I'll go for the Bentley Continental only because it's got that rich, I made it sort of look, and I'm just older lah. I'm like in my 60s or 70s, and I'm just driving to Monaco.
We go. People in Europe say go Monaco. We say we go Malacca.
Malacca. Oh,
I don't know. The F8 Spider just here doesn't appeal to me lah. Let me just go and look for some nicer pictures. Whether Thomas did a bad pick of pictures or not.
I purposely picked these two colors.
it's actually not a very
yeah,
good looking car, you know. That's the thing. I've driven the F8 and it drives really well. It's such a big improvement over the 488. If it is a 488, it will be easy for me. I'll go with the Bentley. And if it is the 812 GTS, bro, you should put the 812 GTS, ma.
Yeah, that one confirm no fight lah. Ayo. but
Dude,
you know the
that's
funny
bad,
thing is, I felt that the better looking the two-door Berlinettas, right, were the 458 and the 488s. I found those two were very good looking.
458
I have
is
to
good.
agree. 458 is
458
amazing.
458
Was
is
it,
damn
was it
good.
458 when they start involving Pininfarina, or was it the 488?
No, they've stopped Pininfarina for a long time already.
I think this
But-
F8 Spider's back looks like a Lotus Elise.
Oh,
Yes, it looks like a Lotus Elise.
Mm.
No, it looks like a larger uterus of the F12 rail, man. Yeah, man.
he always say the back, you know, the uterus, it looks like, you know, like this. So it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
uterus.
Hey, but the
Cannot
Bentley is actually the interior is also so
Oh my god, it's amazing.
gorgeous, man.
Yeah, man. The finish is ridiculous in the Bentley.
Ridiculous. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the front
Okay.
also looks pretty.
Well, the new gen, actually the new gen Continental is very good looking. I actually found that they kind of have this. I feel like they brought the coachwork feel, but in a modern rendition. Yeah, the especially the coupes and I as much as I like Rolls Royce, I always feel that Bentley's like design is a bit more like coach, you know, like they try to make it like a coach. Yeah. So Bobby, which one?
If it is the 812, it will be easier for me.
But the
Ah,
point is
lah.
easy one.
Aiyo.
It's not.
It's not fun already.
F8 Spider. And hiya. Hey, Prakash, you pick first, Prakash. Oh, Prakash pick already.
Yeah,
Shit.
Bentley.
Thomas, can
Very
I
good.
be the last one to pick?
Okay, let's look at the chat first. Okay, let's see.
You pick
Okay.
first, Thomas.
Okay. Bentley. Wow, Bentley by landslide, man. Okay, this is the odd F8 Spider, Bentley, F8, GTC, Bentley, because Ferrari is not uncle enough for my taste. Bentley, F8 Spider. Oh, both cars. Choose to walk.
Huh?
He needs more honey.
Ferrari still like a playboy. Okay. Not the best looking, still a Ferrari. No Ferrari from this round. F8 all day, every day, surprisingly Bentley depreciate faster than other supercars. Ah, that's true.
Oh yeah, the depreciation of Bentley is no joke.
No, GTS makes too easy, you know.
Bro, I tell you something, bro. My then our workshop guy, Awai, he traded his Bentley Continental, his 2011 Bentley Continental, with the 2011 Audi A5 Cabrio.
Wow.
I think the maintenance of the Bentleys are just ridiculous, lah.
Probably. Yeah, that makes an Audi feel cheap. Well, if I have to pick between these two cars, okay. I favor the Ferrari because it's something that you can push, you know, on a twisty road. You know, you can have fun with it. That's what I like about that. But the Bentley is not something you want to push. You know, it's something you want to cruise.
Yep,
Oh.
exactly.
Bro, I need to put you in one day. Tell you they handle Bentleys. All Bentleys they handle like Panameras and Cayennes.
Okay, I mean, they handle well, but it's not, it's not
Yeah, it's not a sharp
dusty.
tool. Yeah, it's not. It's
Yeah,
not.
Yeah.
It's not sharp, like not like something like a Ferrari, like razor scalpel sharp, right?
Mm, mm.
Like I drove the Aston Martin Vantage Volante, right, which is
Mm.
great handling, but it doesn't have that kind of urgency, that the
They
car
don't.
has.
They
Yeah.
don't. Mm.
But I like the Bentley a lot, especially in this color. It's just
Yeah,
sexy
yeah,
enough.
beautiful color, beautiful color.
Yeah, I can
With the
imagine
tan
rolling up in
interior. Whew.
yeah, I can imagine, like someone's wedding, I'll roll up in this in my suit, and just park
Mm,
the car, the Bentley, Yeah, I'll pick
yeah.
the Bentley, yeah, Bentley. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
Like, Bobby.
Oh, I've always been more like a GT person than a mid-engine supercar person. So
Mm, mm.
it's just that my GT of choice would be, of course, Aston. But then cannot argue. This Bentley, this new generation one, my God, the interior is just amazing. Yeah, I think they beat Rolls Royce this round. They
Really?
beat Rolls Royce.
Oh.
Yes, yes. My God. Yeah, they really went all out. So yeah, Bentley for me this round.
All right. So you take English breakfast
Alright.
tea versus
I guess
espresso.
we agreed. All three agreed on one car.
Finally. Okay. So that's it for Dude, Where's My Car? All right, we're done with our show today. And as always, we aim for 1.5 hours. It end up 2 hours. Don't know why things like this. Thanks, Prakash, for joining us tonight. Hey, if you
Hey,
guys
thank you so much for having me.
tune in to next week. Hey, thanks for coming, man. Thanks for
Oh, yes.
so epic. So yeah, guys, joining next week, we're gonna have talk about build versus bought. Because I like both, and then we have a good conversation about that. And yeah, if you guys want to find out more about Prakash, if you know friends who are looking at BMWs, they're unsure, they're comparing, I'm sure Prakash is more than happy to show them around, right? Send a message at Instagram. I'm going to post his Instagram one more time. So like Bobby said, like he doesn't sell BMWs. For me, it's always just another car enthusiast who just so happen to love BMWs.
Yes.
So I always put him as an enthusiast first, and then BMW salesperson second. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and it's such a great time. He drove my Spider, and then he was getting very comfortable with my Spider very quickly. He was like, oh, revving.
Lovely car. Was a really good drive.
He let me drive his M3. I was cruising. But you did some pretty good. I tell you what, I like how Prakash make the visual of the car better. He did a few visual cues that make the car feel much more masculine. Just that small touch, right? Just the side skirt, everything.
Side skirt, yeah.
Yeah, I love the way it all turned out. Attention to small details, love it. And if you want honey, okay. Those of you who watched earlier the show, we were talking about stripper names now. Hey, maybe one day your car should be called Honey,
Maybe when I buy the Bentley Continental GTC.
Or maybe you can call it Marmalade if you want, something. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Check out Prakash's page. Go and sign us. Check out his page. If you haven't followed Horizon on Facebook, please do so. If you haven't signed up for club.evomalaysia.com, that's where we in the future have any promotions, group buys, like Fire X and all this. Fire. What's it called now? It's not Fire X, right? What is it called now?
Fire Expire.
Fire Expire. The all this group buy, you must log in to get all these special deals. And when things are ready, we will organize drives all from club.evomalaysia.com as well.
Yeah, man.
And it's a pretty fun platform. You can put in your dream cars, set goals, right? You can put your dream cars, put your current cars. You can sort of have a little page over there. Go sign up over there, and then Evo Club Insurance. And if you haven't subscribed to my page, if you like washing cars, like getting some car wash tips, like to watch someone washing and just molesting a car up and down, you can subscribe to my page. More beautiful cars coming over here. All right. So
next week
thank
I'm
you so much for
meeting you
watching, guys. How was it?
Next week I'm meeting you as well.
Yes. Good to see Mystic for the first time, seeing Ford Focus RS, the crazy Ford Focus RS. I remember seeing a video. I'm not sure it's Prakash's page or not. I saw a Ford Focus RS like giving a 911 a hard time.
Yeah, bro, it's mine. It's a 911 GD3 RS, bro. 997. The orange color one.
Yeah, the orange color one giving you a hard time. This is ridiculous, man. That car is ridiculous. I heard great things about it, but can't wait to see the car in person. Yeah, just I actually like the look of it because it looks like a toy, and that's what Ford Focus RS are supposed to be. They're toys, you know. Yeah.
No, when you look at it in real life, it looks like a real masculine toad. That's what I call it, a toad. You know, like the big toad. You know, that just sits like
Foxy.
that. Yeah.
It seems that
And
the
the
designers didn't
wide
really care
arch.
much of the design. It was just like, let's just put a hatchback, you know, just like, you know.
Hey, but I personally think it's one of the best looking hatchbacks.
Really?
I don't know,
Oh,
I
okay.
feel
All right. I haven't really. I honestly
you
haven't
got to
seen
see it.
it. I've seen the TDCI before. I never seen the RS before, you know. So
You should watch a video of Jason Plato
Uh,
doing a video of Ford Focus RS. I'll send it to you so that you get a gist of it.
Will do. I would love to take a look at the car. Yeah, but anyways, I'm so happy that the funny thing is that all of us came to know each other because of the love of cars. I'm
Yes.
very blessed by that. I'm very grateful, you know, that I get to meet you guys. I was having coffee with Bobby one day,
And then I just walked.
and then he just pulled a chair, and then we all just talk non-stop. And then I knew Prakash because Bobby had this thing called Breakfast Grill on his YouTube channel, and then he picked up Prakash. Prakash was saying, "Oh, his brother has this gardening business and stuff." You know, they were driving and talking. I said, "Wow,
Yeah,
this guy's so inspirational, man." I love salespeople. I have a big respect for people who call themselves sales professionals and do it well. And I started my career being a great salesperson as well. So like seeing him, this guy, I was like, man, I want to meet this guy one day. And look, here we are today. Right? What a blessing. So thank you so much, Prakash.
Yes,
Love
yes,
your stories. Love your
Thank you
energy.
so much, bro. Thank you so much for
Bobby, as
having.
always.
Thank you,
Love your
Thomas.
stories
Thank
as
you,
well.
Prakash.
All right, guys, if you're driving this weekend, please drive safe.
Yes.
Social distancing, you know, just take precaution. Just because we can drive doesn't mean that it's gone, right? Whatever
Yeah,
we're
man.
facing. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family. Have fun responsibly, right? Always wear protection. No, sorry, this one. Good night, everybody. Love you guys.
Good night.
All right.
Thank you,
Good
guys.
night.
All right.
Good night.
Ciao,
Have a good day.
ciao.
Bye.
Have a good night.
Bye.
And we're signing out right now.
Yeah.